Hello friends, thanks so much for watching today. So welcome back if you are a subscriber. Today is going to be an amazingly festive video. So I am going to be decorating a number of rooms in my house for Christmas, and I absolutely adore this time of year. So if you're anything like me, I do tend to decorate a little bit earlier, which means before Thanksgiving, just so that I can kind of be very intentional with this season and also soak up as much as I can. So we are starting today in my master bedroom. This is where Nate and I sleep. I am starting this by changing our comforter. So we do have a gray comforter, which I appreciate, but I did find this new king comforter at Target for it was on clearance for $23. It would have been like $80. And so I got it just to see what the change in colors would look like, and I do really appreciate it. So I am just going to be decorating this with our decorative pillows, and then I did get some Christmas or seasonal pillows as well, which I think turned out absolutely adorable. So pillows in any space, honestly, I think just looks very, very cozy and comforting. And so I did get this pillow. This one I believe is Threshold brand, and it has a little green stripe in it. And then I got this cute little Christmas pillow as well from Target. I do believe I think that one is actually Hearth and Hand. And then I am just going to be putting up this little wreath above the bed, which I think looks very, very festive. And again, I'm just trying to put up some winter foliage options. So when I think of winter, I think of like pine trees and pine cones and just different winter trees that last the winter. So I'm trying to bring that indoors. So I did find these they're pretty simple, but they're just little pine stems that I put in little mason jars. And as you will see, I am going to just put a little bit of my ribbon around the jar just to give it a little bit more of a festive look. And I actually did end up changing my mind on how I wanted to put the ribbon on the jar. At first I kind of wanted to have some of the ribbon going down the jar, but then I realized that I didn't really prefer that look, so I just decided to put it straight around the jar, kind of in a hugging fashion. And to secure this, I actually just used my little stapler there. I kind of just sized up the ribbon around the jar and then just lifted it up and stapled it in place, and I found that worked really, really well. It just added one more small touch to make this room look all the more decorated for Christmas. I just wanted to show you guys how perfectly this ribbon matched my pillow that I got at Target, and I just think it tied the whole room together just to have that unified green and cream stripe going through just different decorations in my room. And I didn't even plan that, but I just thought it went together so well. The one final touch that I thought would kind of just tie our whole master bedroom together, again, these are just more minimal, subtle winter and Christmas decorations in here, but I just thought it would be really, really cute to kind of put the ribbon around our lampshades. And so I was kind of just measuring to see if I would have enough to do both of them, and I ended up having enough. So I just used, honestly, Scotch tape and just put a little bit of tape around the lamp to secure the ribbon. And since the ribbon was very, very light, it worked out perfectly. So as of right now, as I'm editing this video, I've had them up for about 4 days and we haven't had any issues. So it's obviously a low touch area. You don't really touch your lampshades. So for this, it worked out really, really well. Alright, so the next space in my house that I wanted to get festive and ready for Christmas was my kitchen. So I did have some things that were still set up for fall, but I am just starting in my little kitchen island that we put along the wall here. And I just put up my little Christmas wreath along with some pine stems. Over here is our floating shelf, and so actually when I first bought this house there was a big cabinet here, so I took the cabinet down and then we put a backsplash in and then 2 floating shelves. So I do like the spaciousness and airiness that it gives. I just wanted to keep it very simple, so I just put one little stem of pine into that little jar and I just called it a day. The next thing I'm going to be decorating is on top of the refrigerator. So up here I just like to put a little bit of decor just to kind of make it a little bit more festive and cozy. So I don't like to overdo it or to make it look too cluttered or just take away from the entire aesthetic of the room. However, I did pick 3 pieces. So I have this cute little wooden bowl here that I'm going to put a little bit of some winter pine cones, and then I also have these beautiful stems that I believe are from, I think they're from Hobby Lobby or Michael's, but anyway, I think that they're absolutely beautiful. I did end up taking this little Lacy Susan and putting my stems and napkin holder on it just to kind of stable it, and I kind of played around with it to kind of see what I thought looked the best, so I ended up finding an arrangement that I liked at the end. But yeah, really cute. Okay, seriously, how adorable is this little dish towel? I found this at the Christmas store in Tennessee when my family went there on vacation, and I just think it just reminded me of like a little grandma's house, like the embroidered pictures and words on there, and I just thought it looked very, very vintage and cute. So, and then I also got these cute little gingerbread boy and girl. I just thought of me and Nate, and the stem with the dried oranges on it, and I thought that that looked absolutely adorable, so I put that in my little utensil drawer just to make it look a little bit more festive. I did also decorate this little mason jar with my ribbon that I had got at Michael's, along with a stem as well, to just kind of put in the corner and kind of give a little bit of pop of color and Christmas vibes over in that section. And then the last thing I'm going to do in this room is actually tie a little bow onto our little kitchen island. I kept calling it an island, but it's more like a kitchen cart. And I tried to tie a bow, but it didn't turn out the way I thought, and it didn't look right. So I ended up just kind of doing like an accordion fold on the ribbon ends here to kind of give it some texture. And since there's wire in this ribbon, it stayed really nice. So I just thought it looked really cute and classic, and definitely looks like Christmas here in my kitchen, and it without looking too cluttered. Hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I love you all. I am going to end the video here, and I hope you guys got some motivation and inspiration on this channel. Feel free to go ahead and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future content. It would mean so much to me, and I love you all. I hope you guys are having an amazing holiday and Christmas season, and I will see you guys next week for next week's video. Bye! Love you.